We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
your
another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Dylan File gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
And he fouls this one off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, James is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting at...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an...
Striding into the box, Fernando Diaz, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Diaz.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Now to the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Alec Bettinger.
The pitcher, number 31, Alec.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? Yeah.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jorge Fernandez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 66, Logan. Davidson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-3 tonight. Cincinnati, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Reed Schaller wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Dylan File couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Reggie McClain will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the triple crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Great job.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Batting 4th.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Cousins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he is out on the tag. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the grill deck and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do? And he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Dylan Cousins.
Now he'll step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So striding forward now, Jorge Fernandez.
The second baseman, Jorge Fernandez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs
Time
on
is
it.
out. That's the ground
But
rule
it's
double.
over
Runner
his
gets
head.
2 bases.
Trying to pick things up where he
Now
left
batting,
off,
left
Eddie
fielder.
James. He'll try
Eddie.
to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw to third, but he's in there. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, Dylan Cousins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 10 men. Digging in, Eddie James. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the... Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see... Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Reds win for the 96th time, most in the division. Reed Schaller earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Reggie McClain allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
First delivery to him on the way.
Swung on and belted.
Yelich going back. Still going back.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And here's Christian Yelich now,
Batting
hoping
third.
to stay hot.
The
He
right
had a
fielder,
couple of hits, including a home
Christian
run yesterday.
Yelich.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box,
Batting
Eduardo
fifth.
Garcia. As you
The
get a look at his
shortstop,
current righty-lefty splits
Eduardo
entering play in this one.
Garcia.
Hey, double him up.
Voigt
Let's go.
at second. Robert on at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready to take his hacks again. Eddie
batter,
James,
the left
as he'll
fielder,
look to follow up the
Eddie
2-run homer he launched
James.
over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
And that one is gone.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
Ready now, Willie
The
Adames.
batter, the third baseman, Willie
Already
Adames.
24 pitches to this point in the inning.
2 outs. Plays at 1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Reds lead it 6-1. Now at the plate, Eddie
The
James.
batter,
2 home
left
runs
fielder,
in 2 at-bats so
Eddie
far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Eddie James will stand in again
Now
as we
back.
flash you back to the early stages of this
Eddie
ball game. There were
James.
fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Boom goes the dynamite.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks
Up
to
next
join a
for
very
Cincinnati,
elite list.
the left
We
fielder,
take you back to earlier.
Eddie
This was home run
James.
number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Has a look, now the pitch.
Swung on and belted.
Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Cincinnati Reds, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Trevor Bauer records his 14th winning decision of the season. Cole Stewart permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for